And greetings everyone, welcome back. I'm gonna speak to Kaya, because she wanted to speak to us in private. I've been taking good care of Dax. Well, we let him follow us around for a bit. That's it basically. I'm free right now. Do you know anything about a warrior called Fox? Oh right, Fox asked us to speak to her. But let's do this right now.
I'm free right now.
All right, come with me. It won't take long. This should be good enough.
Here? Someone could walk by any second.
True, but my men are on guard over there, so I can be sure they won't be able to hear us.
What's wrong? You don't trust them?
Not anymore. I thought I was being paranoid at first, but now I'm sure one of my bodyguards is plotting with the outlaws against me.
Huh. You think they want to kill you? Rob you?
You know that we took in a lot of former outlaws at the fort. They call themselves the Abandoned. Well, the outlaws who settled in the crater of Ateris think of them as the worst kind of traitors. They want nothing more than to see every last one dead.
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it really doesn't. I have an important position at the fort, and spend most of my time out in the field. That makes me a good target for any spies trying to infiltrate the Berserkers. It's much easier to send sensitive information to the outlaws of Ateris from out here than it is from Tavar. Or the fort.
Okay, I get it. But it still sounds pretty paranoid. Not like you at all. Why would one of your own men want to betray you? Didn't you vet them before you let them join?
What was there to vet? They're a bunch of crooked bastards who were about to be kicked out of the fort. But I took them under my wing and gave them the chance to fight for us anyway.
Well, that's just great.
You can't always pick and choose your comrades in arms.
So what can I do to help?
So what can I do to help?
I just found out one of my bodyguards met with the outlaws outside recently. But I don't know which one exactly. I want you to keep a close eye on them. Find out who the traitor is.
I guess I should have been a bit more. It's then the reason that we got to pop up that Kaya expects a bit more seriousness. Seriousness. Because yeah, her life is on the line, I guess. How do I do that? I'll need names of your bodyguards. They're your boys. Why would they trust me? I'll need the names of all your bodyguards. I have 2 names already. Let's see. We have Cyric and I think Drabak. Was it Drabak? I don't know. Anyway, I'll need the names.
I'll need the names of all your bodyguards.
There's Cyric, quiet, reserved, but a good fighter. He's fought by my side many times. Drabak is more direct, but I've always been able to rely on him. Then there's Finley.
Yep.
Young and with a lot of crazy ideas, but that doesn't mean anything.
Alright, we already met all 3 of those. Back at kind of the start of the game, really. Right. This would be more... I would probably ask that in a different way. Just ask how do I approach them?
And how do I do that? They're your boys. Why would they trust me?
I have no idea. I've tried everything I can think of to find out the truth, but it's been fruitless. Besides, you have more experience with this type of situation. Maybe you'll do better.
Okay. So the thing is, they're pretty close. Pretty close by it.
I need to keep going. Otherwise, that kid will have to wake up to a broken world.
Until a few days ago, I would have trusted any of them with my life. But things change. Well, yeah. I don't have to like it.
Yeah. Again, sometimes Jacks even Jacks or NPCs just say stuff for the fact, for the sake of saying stuff. Okay, so these guys are on the marked on the map. Stay here.
Stay here.
All right.
Although kind of suspicious to have you standing here in where they can see you, but maybe. What did you do before you became Kaya's bodyguard?
What did you do before you became Kaya's bodyguard?
Huh? What? Why'd you ask? I haven't done something wrong, have I?
I don't know.
Oh.
Have you?
There's Kaya.
What? No, of course not. Wait, what was the question again? Oh, yeah, right. What I did before. I was with the Outlaws, back when Logan, Duke of Tavar, was boss. A lot changed when the Berserkers took command of the fort. I didn't want to have anything to do with them assholes in the crater, so I threw my lot in with the Berserkers.
Did you completely cut off contact with the others?
Most of them, yeah. Half of them would like to see me dead, know what I mean? I still do some deals with a handful of them, but that's it.
I see. You were in contact with an outlaw from the crater recently, right?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I was. Just traded a few things, you know? A ration here, a few ELEX there. Nothing more than that.
You know how that looks, right?
Oh, come on. Get off my ass, man. Not like I blabbed about our plans or anything. It's fine for me to earn a little on the side. That never put us at risk.
If you say so.
Hey, listen. Let's keep this between us, okay? Don't get me into shit for making a little extra ELEX. Please.
I still haven't questioned all the bodyguards. But this guy's a top suspect.
That should be it should be an inside voice, not an outside voice. I want to try out these classes. Okay, so seems like NPCs also just light up, not just enemies. So Drabak, I don't know. He's a bit too direct to be that suspicious.
You've been a berserker for a long time, right?
Long as I can remember.
Have you always been a warrior?
I do what needs doing. Right now, that's fighting.
Okay. So, have you ever met a real outlaw?
Yeah?
And? What do you think of them?
Too much posturing.
Right. Okay. And what about Kaya? Are you loyal to her? Or are you thinking about stabbing her in the back one day?
I'd rather die than let anything happen to Kaya.
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay. I don't know. Sirik sounded more suspicious than the other guy, if you ask me. My first guess would have been Finley, actually, without speaking to anyone, because he's young. Kind of unexperienced. Probably is easy to fall for stuff like this. You been to those forests nearby recently? Well, off duty, maybe. Yeah, just step right in it.
You been to those forests nearby recently? While off duty, maybe?
The only thing that'll take me off duty is an arrow to the head. I'll follow Kaya's orders, period.
You're trying to tell me that you never want to see something different? Come on, kid.
Back in the old days, maybe, with the outlaws, I mean, but I was a kid then, had nothing to lose. But I made a living at the fort. I was already a pretty good fighter, knew the ropes. Outlaws forever, fuck all the rest. That was me. Until the first time I saw a berserker, Kaya. I'd never seen a berserker woman, and never anyone like her.
Oh, there she goes.
Figured if somebody like her could be in charge, the berserkers were alright with me. So I snuck away and joined them. Been Kaya's bodyguard ever since. Best choice I ever made. She's, well, you know.
I'm curious to see if Kaya sees things just as clearly. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Can we go in here? No. Nope. Anyway, Kaya. I have news about your bodyguards. Well, I don't know if I...
I have news about your bodyguards.
So, who is it? Who's plotting with the outlaws?
Okay. I guess we have no choice then. It's Drawback, even though he kind of sounds... To me, he sounds like the least suspicious one, but... If we go by, you know, by the rules of directness, I guess. People speaking their mind truthfully, then it is Drawback. No one, it's just all a big misunderstanding. No. But it seems harmless. Well, there we go. Right, you could... Nobody might be trying to kill her. This is just something that he does, which isn't really... Not really any ill will towards Kaya.
Jabak. He's been meeting with a few guys from the crater, but it seems harmless.
Harmless? They're the enemy.
Look, Jabak was a nobody. Just another guard in the fort, and a big fan of Tavar's former Duke, Logan. He's a berserker because his own people left him no other choice, and he's happy to go with the flow. But he still has contacts in the crater. Looks to me like he's just doing a little business on the side. Of course, just because he's not planning some big betrayal doesn't mean he doesn't blab to them from time to time. Best not to talk about sensitive things in front of him.
Are you serious? I should kill him. If I didn't hold such a high office... Who would trust a leader who executes her own men? My reputation would be in tatters. Although, no one would think anything if you were to do it. You're not the Oracle of Tavar. You don't have people depending on you. You don't have to answer for everything and everyone. You can kill Dravok.
Whoa.
For me. You know he deserves it.
Calm down. You're starting to lose it.
What do you expect after telling me something like that? Look, I need some time to process this. Just give me some space. Let me sort things out.
Alright. I'm gonna take off these glasses.
Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. I hope you're gonna take care of that filthy traitor.
Where did he go? I don't see Drawback anymore. That's Sirik. Might want to wear those glasses again. So she does actually leave us for a bit, it seems. It's Finley. Kind of feel bad about just going to straight up murder the guy.
Don't trouble yourself. I'll take care of everything.
Alright. What about you, Dex?
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Okay, Dex. Should we speak to Adam? Do we have something to... Nah. Let's see, what should we be doing? Kaya? We also need to go back to the mine. Could do that. Let's have a look at our quests actually. Oh, we also need to go. Well, we could do that actually. Let's learn chemistry. Mick. Yeah. We could also try to kick Blade's ass. We also need to speak to that guy. The Alb that wants out. Outlaw. Outlaw hunting outlaws. A renegade.
We have our way, which should be enough.
Why do you always say that?
Do I have any meat on me?
Still don't get it, do you? Yeah, and I heard they got into a bust-up.
Hey, you better keep that to yourself.
There we go.
If they just asked me, it would have never happened. Who else are you planning to tell?
No, not now.
Give in now.
If not now, when?
Everything.
Can you teach me something?
Can you teach me anything?
For the right price, sure.
Yeah, this guy looks like a trustworthy chemist. So we need 40 and 30 dexterity and 40 intelligence. Okay. Traders give you a discount. Yeah, we need more cunning.
What do you have?
Look around.
You don't have any wine.
Yeah, I heard that rumor too.
I don't know either.
So now we can make potions at least.
It had to happen. No point dwelling on it.
I think his name was Buddy. We kicked his ass. And then we're supposed to talk to Baxter about it, but I never did. Bully. Oh, we want to be careful. Pole dancing with a sword, I guess. Let's see. You've got a puppet on your throne, so could you hide? So you could hide in your shadows. Yeah, this is about Hector. We've not met Hector actually. You're responsible for all this hospitality. Yeah, you're looking for new recruits to join the outlaws. So yeah, the hospitality. The guard at the gate just gave us a bag of Elexit, basically.
You responsible for all this hospitality?
I've got no idea what you're jabbering on about.
Your meathead friend here's throwing his weight around.
And? Bully's not a fan of outsiders. Especially bullshit gutter trash like you.
So it was about Bully.
Tough talk from a guy who lives in a junkyard.
Hey, you take what you can get.
No bullshit. Bully was under your orders, wasn't he?
Look, I got a responsibility here. I can't let any old arrogant fucker stroll around here. I gotta know exactly the type of arrogant fucker I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I got it. So, you got what you needed?
I've sized you up pretty well. To be honest, I expected better. I still don't trust you worth a shit. You're a tricky bastard, and you could be trouble for me if I don't keep a watch on you. So, since you already figured I sent Bully to try and kick your ass, I gotta give him a new job. Bully's gonna be on your ass like glue. Think of him as your official babysitter. He'll keep an eye on you and whatever bullshit you get up to.
What shit is this? I gotta follow this asshole around.
Hey, you said you wanted a field assignment again.
Yeah, but that don't mean I want to babysit some asshole all day.
Quit your bitching and do it. I want you breathing down his fucking neck every second of every day. Assholes like you need to be watched. Closely. You got the tendency to break shit. And I hate surprises. Hate them. So Bully's gonna report everything. Every move you make, I'm gonna know. You take a shit, I'll know the volume and fucking consistency. Got it?
I'm glad you care about my, how regular I am. There are worse things. I don't need a pet. What happens if Bully has an accident along the way?
What happens if Bully has an accident along the way?
Don't underestimate Bully. He's one of the best. So count yourself lucky. Bully can step in and save you when things get tough, you ungrateful little shit. All this protection for the low price of fuck all. Now shut the fuck up and get out of here. I've got my own shit to tend to.
Are you already following me?
Shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear your shit.
That's not how this works. If you're going to be following behind me, you can just help me out with the fighting. Maybe we can be comrades in arms. Otherwise, you might as well stay with your boss.
You're an asshole, but it's not like I got a choice in the matter. You heard the Duke. I've got to follow you, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So if you're already following me around, you can fight for me too.
Well, you're kind of brave, but don't count on me saving your ass if shit heats up.
We'll see when the time comes. Okay, let me tell you how this is gonna work. My companions have a central meeting point at the Bastion in Caracas. That means if we're ever separated, you go there.
Look at you, ordering me around like some big shot. You're lucky I don't snap your neck right now.
Any other gripes?
Yeah, I got it.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
Now shut your mouth and do whatever it is you do. I sorta like this city. Yeah, I know, it's covered with garbage and it stinks. But it kinda stinks like home.
If you say so.
Okay.
Death is lurking
I
everywhere.
thought he just told him to go to the Bastion, but I guess he's following us. Alright. Well, one companion leaves, another one joins.
We should clean up our own house first.
Whatever.
Yeah. Kaya was nicer to look at, but oh well. Where was Blade? He might kick our ass still, but...
What do you think it used to look like?
You mean before the comet hit?
I mean, the whole crater. I bet it looked like total shit.
So, you prefer destruction?
Hey, don't be that way.
Don't be that way.
We need to change our methods, or we'll run out of momentum.
Mm-hmm. I think Blade was around here somewhere. Well, last I saw him, but he might have moved. Yeah, pretty sure he was out here.
I don't have time for you right now.
What do you remind me of? I don't know. Well, there he is. Okay, let's see if we can take him. We've leveled up a few times. We have a better weapon.
Blade has no time for bums like you. So how about you kindly fuck off out of here?
What did you just call me?
We had this conversation.
What? I called you a bum.
I want you to leave Vicky alone.
I want...
Vicky? Has she sent you here to threaten me?
Alright.
Alright. You should prepare yourself for a world of pain.
You know, I can't stand
Bully
big
does
mouths
not like that.
you. It'll be a pleasure to whip your ass.
Hang on. Okay, wait. Let's redo that. So Bully likes us to be nice. That's odd. Brave and nice. Because my guess would be that he would have been the opposite to Kaya.
Has she?
Maybe we can work something out.
If you want me
Okay,
to stop
Polly likes
collecting
that.
shards,
Give Vicky any more trouble and you'll be praying for death. 40 intelligence. Quite a bit.
You know what? I'm just gonna punch you in the face.
you know, I can't stand
That's not like
big
a-
mouths like you. It'll be a pleasure to whip your ass.
You don't have to do that.
Well, we do more damage.
When two people fight.
Crap.
Knock his head off your shoulders.
Well,
I hope that you're going to leave Vicky alone now.
Shit.
Well, he likes
yes,
that.
yes. Blade admits defeat. Oh, that was a damn good beating you gave me. In the future, I'll pass.
Smart move.
Whatever. I've got plenty of other sources of income. Vicky's money was just a drop in the ocean. If you don't need anything else, I'll be off. And if I see you again, it'll be too soon.
I'm considering giving you a good beating. Maybe you should tell me who you are.
that's good.
Glad you liked it. Let's see. Vicky stalls over here, I think. Yep. Blade won't be demanding any more protection money from you.
Blade won't be demanding any more protection money from you.
You really did it. I owe you. As agreed, your payment. It's not much, but it's all I can spare right now.
Let's see. There could be a few more shards in it for a favor like this, don't you think? Cutting 30. Alright, I'll come back next week for more payment. Constitution 40. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Pleasure doing business with you. If you're ever in the area and want to buy or sell something, you know where to find me. See you around.
Who would have thought?
Thanks again for everything.
That was good.
Ollie is so kind-hearted.
What you got?
Only the best here.
Do you have anything new? Grenade launcher, that's new. Standard outlaw hat. Very good rebel hat. It's a lot of money. The head of a defector provides very good protection. Very good rebel hat. Alright. Very good rebel clothing. 5,000. Standard outlaw pants. So these are the same than what we got. They might look nicer though. I kind of don't like the pants that we're wearing right now. We could have a... Let's have a save. And let's see what it looks like. I think this Morcon pants
What you got?
looks silly. Standard outlaw pants. And do I have stuff to sell? No. Don't I? I have those bows. Probably sell those. No, I don't have any scrap for you. Kind of want to keep some stuff. I don't want to sell, but yeah, we can sell a regular hunting bow. Can we upgrade those? Berserker bow, damage hunting bow. Yeah, I could sell all of these really, because I can't use it. Maybe keep one. Yeah, kind of thing you don't feel comfortable selling stuff, really. Weapons, you might need one to make something else out of it. Accept trade. Let's see how those pants look on us. Yeah. Does look quite silly. Irina, do you have any new stuff?
Show me what you got.
Gladly.
Damaged toilet brush. Wow. Sweep your enemies clean. A broadsword needs to be wielded with force. We could almost use this. I might... Yeah, but... War crossbow. Huh. Cannon, ammunition, large ELEX drink recipe. Oh, we need chemistry 3 for that one. Mana potion recipe. Again, we need chemistry 3 for that. Right, what else should we be doing? I guess we could help this guy. I kind of don't know what to do about Kaya, but I'd be very surprised if the game would actually kill her off if you don't do anything about that that bodyguard. So I think I'll just leave it for now, because I don't feel like just straight up murdering the guy because Kaya's suspicious of him. Skibor, I'll come with you to the depot.
I'll come with you to the depot.
Smart move. Follow me. Let's get the hell out of this shithole. Everyone here will try to swindle you, but not on my watch. Stay close. Wouldn't want you getting lost in all the junk.
If you head north, you won't be coming back anytime soon.
Still don't get it, do you?
North is lost.
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things worse.
We have spurs. Why would this world even have spurs? I've not seen anything that even looks like a horse or some animal that you could ride. Why would they even invent it, really?
Our first stop is outside the crater. The faster we get out of here, the better. Don't want to get any more diseases. I always find the climb difficult somehow. That's the disadvantage of not consuming much ELEX. Your strength starts to dwindle.
Why don't you up your level then?
The air is clearing. Sweet oxygen. Can you feel it filling up your lungs?
The stink's not as bad here, if that's what you mean.
Exactly. Feeling for your surroundings, you know? That's what sets the likes of you and me apart from other Alps. Right, as I was saying. The pinnacle of evolution. My ass. Feeling is fascinating. And most of our people run from understanding it.
What happened to you?
is fascinating.
What weapons
And
he's
most of
got?
our people run from understanding it.
These things take time.
Why would he need our help? He seems very capable. Shades. Perspective, what would do... Okay. Yeah, so we can sell one pair.
I'll take you there. What I was trying to say before I was interrupted. You learned that little saying from the humans, did you? Time we got plenty of. Willingness, on the other hand, the will to change isn't exactly something... The will to change isn't exactly something our people have to spare. But that'll change too, just like everything in life. And risk losing my human form? No way. The people here can never know what I am. I take the ELEX I need.
Yeah, a bit of stunted.
Where was I? Oh, yes. I take the ELEX I need at the depot. It's enough. The crater. Left by the comet. See all that beauty stretching out in front of us?
Looks like a load of tin shacks to me.
Yes, but that's only half the story. The crater might be the world's biggest junkyard, but it also symbolizes the birth of the Alps. Without the ELEX the comet carried, we wouldn't exist. Well, I've seen enough. How about you?
Okay, what, Sure, let's get moving.
Let's get moving.
Right. Not to make this weird or anything, but you're one of the reasons why I exist.
What do you mean by that?
The way I look. But, I guess I need to explain. Back when you and the humans... Oh, damn. Look at those two up ahead. I think they want something from us. I've butted heads with one of them before. You better handle this. You gotta make sure that they let us pass. Do whatever it takes.
What are you gonna do?
I'll watch and learn. I'm looking forward to seeing how you solve this one.
No, if things get heated, I want you to step in. Yeah, you seem to have you seem to be better equipped than I am.
No. If things get heated, I want you to step in.
No problem. If you think that's the right way to handle it, that's what we'll do.
Skeever will remember that. Gonna have a look here first. Gotta take the scrap. Get up my jackhammer. I'd like some better chest armor. Just walking around in a shirt seems a bit, especially here with the snow. Oh well.
Lost, buddy? Ooh. Or were you and your friend here looking for a nice, quiet spot for some alone time?
Maybe. We sure are. And from the dirty grin on your friend's face, I think you two can give us give us a few recommendations. Let us through and we're all good.
Let us through and we're all good.
You and I seem to have different views on the current situation. Give me some cold, hard Elexit. This is a toll road, you know, and I'm collecting.
Remember what Viper said. He made it real clear we're not supposed to shake down travelers.
Do I look like I give a flying fuck what that measly bastard says? 200 shards. Right fucking now.
Here, consider it a payment to never have to look at your ugly face ever again. I got nothing, my pockets are empty. I couldn't give you any shards even if I wanted to. If you think you can stop me from getting through, you're surely mistaken. Here's my counter offer. You pay me and I let you live. That might be interesting. I think we have 40 strength actually. This seems like a nice way to... Because I think this probably leads to a fight. This might as well. Let's try it.
Here's my counteroffer. You pay me, and I let you live.
I knew this guy was trouble. Come on, let's make a break for it.
Look, you got the wrong idea. It's just a road toll. I gotta ask for it. It's not up to me. Honest.
Fork over the Elexit, and we can forget this ever happened.
You heard him. Pay the man.
What? Why me?
Just do it, damn it. Looks like that's settled. We're gonna get out of here.
Good idea. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Huh, okay. Never mind.
That's so odd.
Whoa, that was unexpected. I can't believe you spared that vagrant's life. I admit, I assume the opposite. Anyway, let's get out of here. But I do need to slow down a little. My stomach is killing me again. Let's get a little farther. I really don't know what's wrong. It's been like this a few days now. These weak organic bodies are shit. I think maybe I need more ELEX after all.
You wanted to tell me what's going on with your human body.
Many of us couldn't understand how you beat the hybrid all those years ago. And we couldn't ask you because you hightailed it out of there. But a lot of us thought it had something to do with you being able to access your emotions. So to increase our efficiency, we tried reducing our ELEX consumption. Which...
Crappy fortifications. Practically anyone could walk through here in those days.
Stick close to me.
Why?
Simple. The converters were destroyed. ELEX production dropped dramatically. Extensive studies had to be conducted on the effects of emotions and how to handle them.
And how were those studies designed?
Well, you're looking at one right now.
You analyzed human behavior in the crater?
Not just there. I went all over the place. Anyway, I need a break. My body needs nutrients, regardless of the state of my stomach. Being human definitely has its drawbacks. Their immune system is pathetic. And the body always needs something. Vitamins here, proteins there, watching the metabolism, watching the blood sugar. It's exhausting. When I was an Alb, I could do incredible things all day with minimal food. But none of this is news to you. So, do you want something to eat? My treat.
Sure.
I won't say no.
Here you go. All the nutrients you need in one simple can.
Is that all?
Taste it. You'll be surprised at how filling it is. I need to eat right now, or I'll run into trouble down the line. Can you keep an eye out? Make sure there's nobody following us? It wouldn't be the first time.
Expecting more outlaws?
Yep. Our brush with those two earlier won't go unanswered. Let's try to minimize the risk of a confrontation, huh?
All right.
Right. I'll go see if anyone's following us.
Just walk back down the path we came from. but stay within shouting distance so I can come and help you if you need it.
I think I can handle that. See you soon.
Sounds fishy, but okay. We'll go back. Kind of weird that I don't think the first game ever mentioned that Alps were not human. I mean, they were kind of a weird way to phrase it, that he's human now. He just took a lot of Elexit.
Skibor was wrong. Nobody's following us. Time to head back.
And going back. And he's probably dead. And he's gone. Oh no. He was being master of disguise.
So, how many people are following us? 3?
50.
4?
Not a single one.
That's annoying. Just hoping for a little escalation. Nothing more exhilarating than an out-of-control situation. The risk, the adrenaline, so engaging. Still, we should get going. My stomach is still upset, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Not much farther now anyway. So, I've been wondering, when you kill someone, what do you feel? I have to be honest, for me, it's an incredible high. Something to really savor.
That's
the
not
light
good.
in their eyes flickers out, their bodies tremble, like slowly squashing a bug.
The way I feel about it depends on who I'm killing.
Oh, I see. Your aversion toward or affection for a given individual determines the level of violence you administer.
You really like to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Right, as I was saying.
You really like to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Oh, I can't be silent anymore. Not when every word, every breath is a new experience dawning. But you make a good point. I'll hold my tongue for now. And that'll help me concentrate on moving forward.
I gotta admit, I don't actually know what we're supposed to be doing.
Nearly there. I feel sort of empty.
But you couldn't wait to leave a terrorist behind.
Yes, but who knows what awaits me now? It's getting harder and harder for me to stick to the local rules. How do you deal with that when you're forced to play a role?
I do what I'm told. I don't let anyone force me to do anything. Enough questions. I want to get into the depot. Well, that's kind of black and white options that we have here. I do what I'm told, or I don't let anyone force me to do anything. Even though this doesn't really compute with how the game works, but I don't let anyone force me to do anything, I guess.
I don't let anyone force me to do anything.
And the consequences be damned?
I don't worry about them until I have to.
Oh, I think I understand what you're getting at. There's something I wanted to point out. Not all Albs are like me.
Yeah, I figured that one out already.
You don't understand. I'm talking about what the Albs think of you. Our realignment was largely your doing, of course, but you're not exactly the most popular guy among the Albs these days. Many Albs are struggling with this new way of life. The transition is going very slowly. When you defeated the hybrid, you gave them the option to choose between their old life and a new one.
I had no choice. I had to take the hybrid down. You have to adapt to survive. I'll be fine. Let's keep moving. Gave them the option to choose between their old and new life. It's kind of true. I had no choice. I had to take the hybrid down. There was no reasoning with it. We had to fight him. There was no other outcome to the game, so... And also, if we had not fought him, he would have basically taken over. Enemies are just waiting for us to finish the conversation, I think. Also, if we had given the hybrid his way, he would have sucked all the energy out of the world, basically. It was kind of his plan, wasn't it? So that he could fight the Sky Ants, but everything would kind of die in the process, really.
I had no choice. I had to take the hybrid down.
Hey, I'm with you. 100% I'm on your side. Be prepared to face some resistance when we reach the depot. That's basically all I wanted to tell you. The one...
Not too bad.
No.
Where was I? Oh, yes. The one thing that the depot can definitely offer is complete safety. From external threats, anyway. No creatures, no vagrants.
There's no such thing as absolute safety.
I think I'm beginning to understand why you disappeared from the public eye back then. Nothing gets past our defenses. I guarantee it.
Uh-oh.
Those kinds of guarantees usually...
What I was trying to say before I was interrupted.
Those kinds of guarantees usually break when hit with cold, hard reality.
But actually, statistically speaking...
Spare me.
Sure, you might still be proven right. These constant attacks are taking their toll. The humans have a lot in common with that horde. They use brute numbers to overpower. Well, here we are. Your new home. Besides, I would be honored if you decided to rejoin our ranks. And I'm one of very few around here who can actually be pleased, so that's gotta count for something. You should go talk to Radek at the gate. He'll show you around the rest of the area. Let's meet up again later. I've got something to take care of. Oh, don't forget the equipment I promised you.
Where can I find you?
If all goes as planned, I'll be at the ELEX depot. Oh, speaking of which, this is for you. Normally we're all allotted fixed rations, but, well, don't ask any questions. Right, I'm running late. I'll see you later.
Yes, combat music, but I'm not really seeing any enemies. Okay, so... Yeah, I did remember he was leaving Arteris.
Don't move. Who are you? What are you... Wait a moment. Tell me, stranger. What's your name?
My name is Jax.
Name's Jax.
Then I wasn't mistaken. Amazing. I heard you were dead. Is it true you defeated the hybrid with your bare hands?
First tell me who you are. Yeah, he never stood a chance. Well, that's a bit much. He was a bit... The fight was a bit messy. Tell me who you are.
First, tell me who you are.
My name is Radek. Azok will want to know you're here.
Yeah? What else have you been saying about me? Who's that?
Who's that?
I'm sure he'll tell you himself. A lot has changed since the depot was set up. Come on, I'll show you around.
I'm no idiot. The guy's leading us straight into one of their damn machines.
If I wanted to do that, I would have done it by now. But it's your decision.
The tour can't hurt. Let's go see.
Well, the tour can't hurt.
Come on, let's go. Follow me. Are you planning on staying?
We'll see. Why?
You see, the thing is, you're not exactly popular here. Many among us want you dead for what you did to the hybrid. Speaking of dead, we're in luck. There's an execution today. We really don't want to miss that.
The verdict has been passed.
Unlawful efficiency has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The defendant has accepted the judgment. Execute the convicted party. Good work. You know the drill. Take up your posts as soon as you're done.
Really?
I was wondering how long they were gonna let him get away with his behavior. Next, we'll head on over to our research facility.
So that's it? He was just killed?
What? So that's it? He was just killed?
His inefficiency sealed his fate.
What were his crimes?
Anyone who violates the directive is executed. Simple as that. That seems to shock you? You must remember the directive and what it says.
I do. I guess not much has changed as I thought at first. That doesn't mean I like it. Yeah, I would have thought you guys, since you weaned off ELEX a bit. Anyway, I do.
I do. I guess not as much has changed as I thought it had.
Is that pity in your voice? Interesting. I've heard you've let your emotions run wild. Let's walk and talk about it. Don't think that we have no emotions. We were forced to accept that being emotionless didn't help our evolutionary development.
Last words.
It blinded us. It made it possible for someone like you to almost bring us down. That's why everyone is given only as much ELEX as they need to do their job as effectively as possible.
Hello?
Right now, we're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center. This is where the optimal level of ELEX consumption is calculated, among other things.
What is the optimal amount? And Skipper already told me you've come to accept emotions. What is the optimal amount?
What is the optimal amount, then?
That depends on your assignment. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
Middle way, what do you mean? So, only try to suppress emotions when they're getting in the way. Yeah, it seems like it. That's how I would call it.
So you only try to suppress emotions when they're getting in the way?
That's right. And those are our new rules for ELEX consumption. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
If you don't mind.
We're talking about an experiment. What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians.
Whoa. Hang on.
Let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen.
This
Maybe we can learn something.
I want to... Permanently increases intelligence. Oh. I want to make a bunch of these. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wine. So, you were talking about children.
Can we carry on?
Yep. Yeah, those were trouble.
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall. We will practice it again today. Sit down. Good. Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself. Feel the emotion welling up inside you. Remember last week's punishment. Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated. Practice at home, then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
Yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
As you can see, the kids here are thriving. The ELEX experiments seem to be going well.
You're giving kids ELEX? Yeah. What are you learning the kids?
So what exactly are the kids learning here?
We're training them to achieve similar efficiency without ELEX as they would with it.
Wait, you mean the kids aren't getting any ELEX?
Right. It's an attempt to breed efficiently without the addition of ELEX. Most albs never learn to handle emotion. Without ELEX, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without ELEX, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily ELEX rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to ELEX, emotionally strengthened albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
Sounds like a good plan. That sounds barbaric. What makes you think this could work? Yeah, let's take the middle option.
What makes you think this could work?
Because it worked in the past. With you. You were an alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, you should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going. We are about to enter the collector's sector. They're responsible for finding ELEX and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding.
Elzia.
A human? Why are you here? How did you get here? How was it allowed?
Yeah, again, she's calling us human. Elzia, teacher. And we're getting combat music again. What did you call me? I had a high rank Alps. Nice to meet you too. And you are?
And you are?
I am the education officer for our children. My name is Elzia. But I want to focus on you. Your face is familiar. Are you the traitor?
To some. I dare you to say that again. Nah, to some. I am.
To some. Not without reason either.
It's really you. Very interesting. Your overthrowing of the hybrid totally changed how we process emotion. I'm probably one of the very few here who don't hate you for that. All my work is based on what you achieved.
What are you working on?
What are you working on?
As the only teacher, I am responsible for supervising our young. I have been since we started letting them grow up without ELEX as an experiment. Are you interested in the emotional development of our younger generation?
So you monitor their emotional development? Yeah, what exactly is involved?
So, you monitor their emotional development?
Correct. The integration of ELEX into an organism causes neurochemical processes inhibiting emotion. Exactly how this happens remains unclear. Here with the children, we're trying to create the effect of ELEX consumption without the introduction of ELEX itself, through mental exercises alone. This is my primary goal, developing the emotional strength of our young.
Would you be willing to teach me too? What could she... Ah, curious.
Would you be willing to teach me too?
I think it would be unwise to have you amongst my students, but I see no reason I could not give you a private lesson. There's just one condition. Your thirst for knowledge must remain strong.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent. We can begin as soon as you are ready.
Let's see.
Teach me something.
Very well. Let's begin.
Oh, I think I've already met... Yeah. Yeah, not interested. A personality trainer, right. About your teaching.
Tell me more about your teaching.
What do you want to know?
Do the children do it? How old are the children? Do the children do anything else? Seems quite windy in here. How old are the children when they first receive ELEX?
How old are the children when they first receive ELEX?
We do not yet know. This experiment is the first of its kind. Emotional development is not something that can simply be planned.
What do the children do in their free time?
They have emotions like everyone, so I imagine they do the same as other children. Learning and preparing for the next lesson.
Do the kids learn anything else here besides emotion control?
Of course. A large part of the program consists of training in biotechnical sciences. The fusion of living beings and machines. Our mutants being a good example of an application of this science.
Are you still able to control the mutants? I don't see any mutants here.
Are you still able to control the mutants?
That is a good question. There is report data of elexitors that can still control mutants, but it is unconfirmed. What is confirmed is how regularly our patrols are attacked by them. That being the case, I am short of objects for my students to examine.
You need mutants for your classes?
Yes? That gives me an idea. Moss says you're a good soldier. I'd like to hire you as a supplier.
Supplier? For mutants, or what?
That's right. You could supply me with mutant parts. Of course, I would provide you with motivation in the form of payment. So, what do you think?
Sure.
I'll get you mutants for your class.
Good. Let's start with something easy. I set some bait with my students last week to attract rote mulches.
Rot mulches?
Rote mulches?
Rote
Those
mulches?
disgusting rat-like mutants?
Yes, that's an accurate description. The class and I treated the bait with a contrast medium that makes the creature's entrails glow. Now we collect them so I can demonstrate how the inner organs of the mutants are laid out. Any questions?
About the mutants.
Where do I find them?
Where do I find the rope mulches?
You go out the south gate. In front of the gate, you keep right. There's an old house there. That's where my class and I set the bait. It should have been there long enough to attract some rote mulches by now. If you could bring me 6 of them, that should be enough.
What would you have done if I wasn't hunting them for you? I don't care.
Well, all right.
No.
Remember your punishments. Let your emotions run free. feel the hate and the despair.
So the thing that doesn't make sense is that the kids look like elves. I mean, they're bald and their skin is all white. That shouldn't happen because that's kind of a side effect of the ELEX.
Come on, move it.
Maybe it's something I'm missing, but...
The collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of ELEX, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized.
Nice chilled
Not like
wine.
the rest of the depot. The collectors and their lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting robbed. It wouldn't have happened in the hybrids' day.
It's anything but efficient.
Our situation is critical. Too critical.
Luckily, we're now out of the collectors sector again.
Have you
Right
looked
here,
up the-
we're entering the soldiers area.
Correct.
Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of ELEX.
I wonder if Kaya has settled down now.
Are you really certain?
Morak.
Number?
I don't have a number.
I don't have a number.
Then you don't get a free meal.
No.
Even without a number, you're welcome to buy food. Would you like to do that?
See what you have.
I want to buy something.
What'll it be?
So you do have moonshine, but you don't have wine. Okay.
Are you deliberately keeping me waiting?
Yeah.
348. And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elexit. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, I'm gonna take you to Azok. Come on. That's the agent's precinct up there. Their job is to keep an eye on the collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their ELEX ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line.
Hang on a bit. I almost forgot I have that move. There we go. Quite impressive that they built all this in like 7 years. Less even, probably.
I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
It won't. I wasn't planning on joining you. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Once an alb, always an alb. This is where you belong. I'll leave it up to you.
Good.
May efficiency guide your actions.
Albs. Never thought I'd find myself here.
Yeah.
Without an Alb's head on my blade, I mean.
You should probably keep it down.
Hey, don't be that way.
I was about to mention that actually. Poor Bully. Just been ordered to follow us, and straight away we take him right into the Elb territory. Azok.
I did not anticipate your return. State your business immediately.
Am I supposed to know who you are? I want to join you. Circumstances force my hand. I thought I'd just swing by. Kind of. I would ask it differently. Am I supposed to know who you are?
Am I supposed to know who you are?
I am Alexiter Azok, guardian of the new directive, responsible for the depot. Now answer my question.
Circumstances force my hand. Kind of.
Circumstances force my hand.
Circumstances? The description seems inadequate. But if you're willing to assist us, I will tolerate it. You have amends to make.
Wait, you're not kicking me out?
What my people think of you is a matter for them. But it's because of you that we recognize the value of emotion and increased our efficiency. So I am neutral towards you personally, but I will have my agents watch you closely as long as you're here. If you break our rules, you will face sanction.
Okay, what's the situation?
What's the situation here?
These new enemies are putting considerable pressure on us. Keeping them in check ties up resources and creates gaps in our organizational structure. Bridging those gaps will be your responsibility. Seek out Commander Arissa. She is at a breaking point and needs assistance. But expect no welcome from her. She still considers you a traitor. If your work for her is satisfactory, I will consider allowing you to rejoin us. You are getting a second chance. Very few do. Do not disappoint me.
Nothing. Golden chalice. Free for the taking. Oh, quite the anvil. Can we make anything actually? I don't think so. Yeah, if we have one more of these, we can make it. Or one more of these. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. So even this damaged shield has... Yeah. Let's equip it, see what it looks like. If we can. Shields can provide effective protection in a fight, block your opponent's attacks to reduce damage. Depending on your shield, you will lose some stamina and reduce the amount of damage you receive. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this one's stealing, the other one isn't. Ammo press. Ranged weapon station, okay. Do we have anything, any fuel? No. You can dodge while using the jetpack. Might have to wait a bit until we have more fuel. It's not like I have enough fuel to depot status report. Gonna take it.
Project designation BAU 4512. Cleansing the area required several weeks. The last clerics in the area were driven out. Eliminating enemy life forms required additional time. Update. Delivery of building materials from Zakor has been delayed by 3 weeks. Construction of the building is top priority. Addendum. The chief engineer requires further components to optimize stability of the system. First ELEX delivery is expected mid-month. Completion of the silo must be assured.
Alright. So I guess it makes sense. This is kind of a public area, so you can just take the stuff, and the other rooms are kind of private. So we could talk to Arissa, I guess. Don't know if we're going to. We could have a look around, maybe see if we can find some traders, maybe. So I think we can actually come across a character that can be a follower. I think her name is Nera. She was an Elb. Separatist, I believe. Yeah, that worked in the domed city in ELEX I. And I'm pretty sure she can be a companion in this game. Only the thing is, she died in our in our run of ELEX I. So I wonder if they do mention something about that. Because the thing is, with the domed city, you could align yourself with the outlaws or with the clerics, basically. And I didn't really pick either side. I just did what kind of just did what I felt like, really. Just, you know, the moment to moment. Sometimes I picked the side of the clerics, sometimes I picked the side of the outlaws, and it wasn't such a long quest line anyway, the Dome City stuff. But yeah, in the end, the outlaws were kind of the survivors, I suppose, because at some point the Dome City kind of falls to the Alps. Was it the Alps? I think so. Yeah. But then I actually went back.
Not now.
Went back into the Dome City, and then we found the body of Nera. That's where he just came from. Is this your version of the upper district?
What do you want?
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Zell. I guard the silo against tampering. I make sure nobody steals ELEX.
Thieves?
We've had a number of thefts. The hybrid and its ambitious plans are a thing of the past. ELEX is in high demand. Albs stealing from each other. I never thought I'd see the day. Everyone gets their ration. I don't understand why some people aren't happy with it.
Some people never have enough. Maybe they want more so they don't have to deal with their emotions. Some people never have enough.
Some people never have enough.
Hopefully it'll just take a little time for everyone to get used to their rations.
Can I get a ration of ELEX here too?
Not from me. I'm only authorized to let people go to the silos if they already have a permit. Public distribution of ELEX is handled in the soldiers sector, just below the silos. Go talk to Commander Knox. He'll tell you whether you're entitled to any or not.
What the hell?
What? He just says something, just say something. kind of stand out, don't we? Everyone's got their sci-fi getup. And here we are. Jeans and a shirt. This is where we got in, right? Yeah, I think so. Assistance recording. No one's around.
The first test subjects were injected with Dark ELEX. Low doses administered initially, reactions hardly measurable in the early stages. Increased dosage results in signs of increased aggression and lack of self-control. Previous results pertaining to the evolution of the human body are insufficient.
Not sure why this part isn't stealing. Maybe this bit is public as well. Will we see doors like sci-fi doors like that in our lifetime? Kind of force field doors. Much that you can go through, let's say wound. That do something. I don't know, keep out. You know, stuff like... I guess it's, even if... I don't know if you theoretically could build something like that, but it's probably just not worth the effort.
Step forward and begin.
What are you guys doing?
Enough. Back in formation. Next. Poor form. Next. Good. That'll do. You will continue training on your own until the next evaluation. Work on your form.
Combat instructor.
Name and rank.
Don't you recognize me?
Taking note. Former commander does not adhere to protocol. What's more, I ask the questions. You do not. Let us continue.
He has a double set of eyebrows.
Reason for your return.
I need information. I'm looking for work. I want to train. I want to train.
I want to train.
My program comprises melee and ranged combat. I also improve my trainees' physical condition. In your case, I have received no instructions to deny you training, although I certainly would have understood had such instructions been issued. I will charge you ELEX for every unit of training. However, if that approach doesn't appeal to you, you can try your luck with the humans. You are experienced in that area, after all.
Ooh, those eyebrows. Train me.
Train me.
We can start immediately.
I should probably get this. We can afford it now. Ooh, what do you got? Grants you natural protection, making you tough as nails. Increase your protection by 5 points. Yeah, I might get that. Yeah, let's get this. Harmful status effects. Sure. Can you teach anything else? Oh, you permanently increases stamina. Yeah. Improves your stamina regeneration. Alright. Yeah, let's get this one. There we go. And that's enough. I think that's all the points we have, wasn't it? I want to regain my old skill. Can you help me? I don't really care. Nope, we'll do it on our own. Or, let's see what you have to say about it.
I want to regain my old skills. Can you help me?
No, but Kel can. You have not been rehabilitated yet, however. This path will only be open to you once you have rejoined our ranks. Incidentally, that was the last question I will permit from you.
Okay, bye. So yeah, I guess we have to join to do that. So this is... Where are the traders? Okay.
Is someone there?
Ooh. Okay, I'm not allowed in here. Okay, I'll get out.
Smart move.
Hi.
Hi. No? Collector?
No time.
Yeah, this is stealing. Trooper.
Presenting for ELEX, sir.
Rank?
E6, sir. Soldier.
Special permit?
None.
Nominal effectiveness?
8.
Within tolerance. You're clear to receive 1 standard E6 at the silo. Next. Rank?
Presenting for ELEX, technician, sir.
And your level? Technician?
E4. Wait, no, E3. I was just promoted to...
E3, yes. Okay, special permit.
Yes, level E10. Child.
Is that correct? Your child is a participant in the emotion experiment?
Yes, that's correct.
And you know this will lower your own level?
I do.
Okay. Nominal effectiveness, NA. You're clear to receive 1 standard E8. Here.
Thank you.
Next.
Hi.
Rank.
I'm a collector.
Special permit?
No. That's why
Nominal effectiveness?
0! Fucking 0! You're asking me, when was the last time you... Sorry. My effectiveness is low. Near 0.
L6 emotional display noted.
Please, okay? I'm sorry. I need a special permit. For more. I can't do it like this. It's too much. It's way too much. These feelings like a...
I'll note that you've applied for a special permit. Expect a result within 2 to 4 weeks. Standard E9 until then. Next!
Please,
Leave. Now.
Oof.
Next!
Hiya.
Rank?
Former commander. I'm not an alb.
Former commander.
Former? Do you have a current rank?
I'm not an alb.
I'm not an alb.
Well, you clearly have permission to be in the depot, so that entitles you to a minimum of the relevant base ration. In your case, a standard EA. Everybody gets at least some ELEX. Keeps us from chaos. Okay. Special permit.
For what? No, I don't have one. For what?
For what?
For receiving an above-level ration.
I don't have one.
No, I don't have one.
Nominal effectiveness?
Stone Cold 10. So yeah, from... What?
What do you mean?
I could guess, but...
State your self-assessed level of nominal effectiveness in daily work. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being highly ineffective and 10 being highly effective.
4 and 6.
Between 4 and 6.
Single-digit whole number only.
6.
6.
Average. No cause for concern. I can authorize 1 standard additional ration. Okay. Everything noted? Yes. Let's see. You are level E7. Below average. Standard E7. Here you go. That will be all. You are free to go.
Okay. Interesting. Garak.
What do you want?
I'm just looking around.
You're not one of us. Watch yourself around here. There are plenty of areas that are off limits to you. Nothing escapes our eyes.
One of the guards?
You one of the guards?
Yeah. And who are you?
Jax.
Name's Jax.
Wait. The Jax? Who defeated the hybrid?
Yeah, that's me.
Correct.
I had no... that's interesting. I didn't know you returned. I never thought I'd meet you in the flesh. Unfortunately, I can't talk right now. Maybe I'll have time after my shift.
Let's see. So this is the...
I need to check on that. Just a sec, please.
I should be due a weekly ration.
Correct. Log 1 weekly ration dispensed to 348-9-14.
1 week.
Come on, where are the traders? That's the chemistry lab, wasn't it? Yeah. Steel potato salad. I just wanted to mention how kind of mundane that food would be, just to have them eat potato salad. But this is the area with the collectors, I take it. This is the school. Oh.
This storeroom is property of the Albs of Ignadon. Entry is strictly forbidden to anyone without proper authorization.
You don't take any prisoners, huh?
When it comes to preserving my people, there is only one directive. And you clearly violated it.
All right, let's just relax. What are you doing here?
I'm Naira. I'm in charge of our batteries.
So you're like, what, security?
Security? No, that's not exactly what I'm doing here.
Hang on a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you do. We met in the domed city in Abessa.
There you go.
I was the only good technician in that cleric settlement. Remember? I was a separatist. It was a long time ago. The rules are different now.
Yeah, I noticed.
How'd you get here? You're pretty impulsive for someone who raised by the elves. How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
I lost my home back when I was a separatist. I didn't know what to do.
I ended up in the domed city, working as a technician for the clerics. I was doing that when we met. I survived. I even made good money. But it was a life of compromise. I often did things that went against my convictions. Those days are gone.
Pretty impulsive for someone that was raised by the Alps. So yeah. So she acknowledges it is the same character that I was thinking of. So that's quite odd. Because, yep, she can die. But here she is. So they chose to bring her back, even though... Okay. Because, yeah, oh well.
You're pretty impulsive for someone raised by the Albs.
I am a true Albigan now. There are consequences to that.
And anybody who doesn't do things how you like them gets hit in the head a few times.
You know better than anyone what ELEX withdrawal can do. The fight against extreme emotion can be incredibly hard on us.
I accept your apology. That's true. I can help you out with a shot to the head. Nah.
That's true.
There has to be a life without ELEX. It's the only way we can get our senses under control. That's why I try to stop our ELEX as often as I can.
As long as I'm not around when you do.
You seem to know me well, do you?
You seem to know me well.
Well, you were a major figure in the court at the Ice Palace. It was a long time ago. But you were under the direct authority of the hybrid, weren't you?
Oh, flashback.
Pretty dark chapter in my career.
Nonetheless, I still didn't recognize you back then in the domed city. Yet more proof that blue ELEX clouds our senses without us knowing it.
There's a new group in Caracas. It calls itself the Sixth Power.
There's a new group in Caracas.
Hey, that's bully.
It calls itself the Sixth Power. Its members have gathered in the old bastion to fight off the invaders.
Why are you telling me this?
You'd be a suitable candidate to join. If you can control your mood swings.
And how do you know I don't sympathize with these alien invaders?
I don't think you'd give up control of your existence entirely. Your expertise and fighting skill would be valuable to the Sixth Power. And to me.
You could be right. I have to admit your offer has some appeal. I wouldn't be entirely against it. However...
What are your duties here at the depot? Not entirely against it. What does that mean? Let's see.
What are your duties here at the depot?
In essence, I am committed to the preservation of our community. My role is evaluation of the secret strategic plans of the other factions. This information would give us an incredible advantage.
Who exactly do you mean when you say us? People in general or just the Albs?
Does it matter?
What happens when there's a conflict between the two?
That's irrelevant. Don't tell me that the Sixth Power wouldn't benefit immensely. If a conflict did arise, the situation would need to be reassessed.
Well, you've obviously thought this through.
No, but I'll have to do so if it actually comes to that.
However, you must admit there is a risk that our agreement may not last long.
That's always a danger, no matter what the current arrangement is.
Sounds exciting.
It sounds exciting? Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until you know whether it leads to such an emotion?
Oh, not entirely against it. What the hell does that mean?
You were once an idol to us all. You were the most effective commander the Albs ever had. But that was long ago. You and the Free People have fought a war against us.
I was acting on my own account. That's true. But it wasn't as if I had a choice. The hybrid would have thrown the Alps to their doom.
Relying on the promises of the hybrid was a big mistake. But if everything had gone according to plan and the directive,
then sooner or later the hybrid would have put all of Magellan's creatures into the converters to snatch the ELEX from them. As a separatist, you fought for the old values of the Albs and against the hybrid. So you should know better, Naira. No one could have survived that, not even the Albs. The Free People and I had to intervene to stop the worst from happening.
strange hearing that from your mouth, but who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe not. I'm not sure it matters. Like I said, those days are long gone.
Helpful technician. How exactly is this gonna work? Obtaining the secret strategic plans of other factions?
How exactly is this gonna work? Obtaining the secret strategic plans of other factions.
Why are you so interested?
Well, while you're rotting here in your camp, you really won't be able to get a hold of anything. You're gonna have to leave the depot. And once you're outside, you'll need help if you want to get anywhere.
I see. And you're the one that's going to help?
Why not? I help you, and you become my comrade in arms.
I would need to think about that first.
I don't have much time. Answer me now.
I'll think about it.
Fine.
Fine. I don't want to rush you, but...
You assure me that you'll ask nothing of me that could harm my people?
I can't promise you that. We're in a war for the survival of mankind.
A general but honest answer. I understand. All right. I'll take my chances. Listen to what I'm planning. We've noticed a few outlaws watching the depot. They're almost certainly gathering intel on our HQ and making strategic attack plans. I want those plans. I need to find out what the outlaws know so I can protect our people from them. If you want to keep your word and support me, then this is your opportunity.
I guess we can help her out.
You can count on me. Show me the outlaws you want to steal from.
Very determined, as always. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, going right now? Alright.
You see? There they are. They've been turning up here for a while now.
It's just a scout patrol.
Maybe. But I don't like being spied on. They've hidden their strategic plans somewhere in a small repository. We'll search the repository and capture their plans.
What if they catch us doing it?
They're outlaws. No one will miss them.
Or we could just steal the plans out from under them.
And so avoid any open conflict?
Well, so be it. Ugh, my head. I need to concentrate. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Very satisfactory.
Is it?
As you wish. Leave it up to you.
Let's see if we can get through this somehow.
Don't want trouble? Then quit sneaking around.
Hey, why are you skulking around here? Just keep your sticky fingers to yourself. Understood?
I don't have time right now.
Oh. A well-trained strategic analyst will be able to evaluate this.
So, better get out of here before they capture me.
Hang on. Okay, you also sneak. Let's see if we can get that stuff without us knowing. Good job, Nero.
So, better get out of here before they capture me.
You! Get over here!
Oh.
On the other...
I got the plans.
I got the Outlaws' plans.
Excellent work. Give them to me. Well, thank you. I'll check them out later. This has probably helped us to thwart an imminent attack on our depot.
I see that pleases you.
Is that so? Well, we can be very pleased. Even the smallest battles sometimes have a devastating effect on the overall picture.
Okay, so now what?
I have to think about it. I'll stay by your side while I do. And... thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it.
So again, we can now immediately just send her off to the Bastion. Well, she did say she would stay at our side, but it's still kind of odd that she wouldn't go. She wouldn't just go back to the depot instead of the Bastion. Woo. Right. So where did Bully go, actually? Is he... did he go to Bastion then? Kaya, Bully. Yeah, guess so.
You should go back. To our community, I mean.
You think that's a good idea?
It doesn't matter what I think. But I can't deny that we would achieve our goals faster with you than without you.
Right. Well, for now I'll end the episode. Gone on long enough, I think. We'll continue on next time. Not really sure what we'll be doing. Well, we should probably check in with Kaya. Maybe see what has happened. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Drawback did anything rash in the meantime. Or if Kaya did anything rash, maybe she, I don't know, kicked his head in or something. Anyway, we'll figure that out next time. For now, thank you for watching and farewell.